Hey folks, Rich Brome from Phone Scoop here, taking a look at the fascinating new Axon M from ZTE. This unique phone has a full screen on the front and back, and folds open to form one giant tablet-like screen. There's a lot to unpack here, so let's dive right in. At first glance, the Axon M looks like a standard phone, just very thick. Which side is the front? Surprisingly, it's the side with the large camera. The back is just blank black glass when the phone is closed. The side keys include a thin fingerprint reader, much like you'll find on Sony phones. The body is milled from a solid block of aluminum, and it feels exceptionally strong. The design may not be exciting, but it's very well crafted. Things get far more interesting when you open it up. Doing so automatically activates the second screen, and a new M button at the bottom lets you choose between 3 different modes. You can use the 2 screens separately in a kind of super split screen mode. It's like having 2 full Android phones in your hand at the same time. You can Facebook while you watch a video or check your calendar. This works in portrait or landscape, the latter of course being better for video. A special 3-finger swipe gesture lets you move an app from one screen to the other. Or you can switch to a mode that combines the 2 screens into one giant screen. This is kind of weird for video, although certain apps like YouTube have been optimized to have their own kind of split screen mode in landscape and or portrait. The combined screen mode is great for surfing the web, where it really is like using a tablet. Landscape mode works best here, so that lines of text aren't broken up by the gap between the 2 screens. Of course, having all of this extra space for a large on-screen keyboard is pretty great. A third mode duplicates the same thing on both screens, and is designed so that 2 people can watch the same video or presentation at the same time while facing each other. Things get even more interesting with the camera. Because there's a full touchscreen on each side, you don't need a camera on each side. Therefore, the Axon M has just one high-quality camera. Switching to selfie mode means flipping the phone over and using the other screen. It's a little awkward, but it means you can use a really high-quality 20-megapixel camera to take some of the best selfies anyone has ever seen. This is definitely one of the most interesting phones to come out in a long time. Is it worth the $725 that AT&T is asking? That very much depends on how you use your phone. For certain people who know exactly how they could be more productive with 2 screens, or one large one, available in their pocket at all times, this phone might just be a game changer.